Welcome back. We are proceeding again from where we stopped at 4 things we need to know as far as walking in covenant is concerned. I am in Walking in Covenant episode 2 under covenant, under secret of covenant in times like this. I said there are 4 things we need to know, 4 things we need to know and do that is real meaning of walking in covenant. Everything we have said in several episodes about covenant, they are just prerequisites. But the real meaning of covenant, or the heart of covenant, is what we are dwelling in now. And the English says, if the purpose of a thing is not known, the abuse is inevitable. So when we know what to do at the right time, as far as covenant is concerned, things will begin to work on its own. Now, I said in the previous episode, there are 4 things we need to know and do. The first one is righteousness. And the second one is hard working. While the third one is what? Can you remind me? God bless you. Wisdom. Now, I want to take number 4 now. I want to take number 4. And this number 4, I will spend the 3 episodes in this number 4. And number 4 is giving. Number 4 is giving. Giving. Number 4 is giving. And if knowledge of giving is understood, in fact, as a matter of fact, that I'm speaking to you by the special grace of God, I'm a figure. By the special grace of God, I've practiced, I know what giving means, I know what it has done in my life, I know what it has given to me, I know what it has achieved for me as far as ministry is concerned. There are many things that prayer was not able to do for me that giving did. That is why I am preaching, not even teaching. I am giving you practical way of working in covenant with God and getting a practical result. So number 4 is giving. Giving. You know, I want you to know that everything in life is governed by law. Everything God created in heaven is governed by law. And there is a law we call law of breathing in and breathing out. Law of breathing in and breathing out. That is, you breathe out carbon dioxide while you bring oxygen in. Do you know if you fail to breathe out, you will not be able to breathe in. That is giving and receiving. Do you know what you are breathing out? The carbon dioxide that you are breathing out, do you know is a food for some people? I mean, for an object somewhere. Do you know the plant of the forest, even starting from our immediate compound, immediate house, the plants are depending upon what we are breathing out. They eat our carbon dioxide. So what you are breathing out is what they are breathing in, and when they breathe in, they give us back what they breathe in for us to breathe it in. That is, when we are breathing out carbon dioxide, they give us oxygen. We bring oxygen in and breathe out. So if we fail to breathe out, we will not ask something to give to them. If you don't give something to them, they will not give anything to us in the process. That's just the law. Do you know another law is what you eat and what you excrete? Do you know if you fail to eat and excrete, do you know you are dead already? The law is when you eat, you excrete. The reason is there is a law that back it up, and this is just the law or the principle. The soil of the ground depend on what we are passing out. That is our excreta. Our feces, they depend on our feces. When we eat and excrete, our excrete will nurture the soil, and the plant will be planted upon the soil and grow up and give us plant and give us fruit or products, and we eat it in return. And again we excrete. That's just the law. So everything in life is governed by law. So if we don't understand that, we will not be able to understand giving and receiving. So giving is more than taking something from me or giving something to people. It's more than that. It's a law in covenant. So when you understand the law of giving and receiving, then you enjoy God in practical. Brethren, what am I trying to say is, I say as far as covenant is concerned, number 3 things we need to understand the covenant now is giving. Giving is very, very important. In fact, as far as we are still alive, we are under the control of giving. If you don't give, you will give. There is no man that is not giving. If you don't give, you will give. If you don't know how to walk into the covenant of giving to God or to men, and eventually, if you are walking outside the covenant, you also give to the devil and to waste. That is why understanding is to be known about giving. So when we understand what giving means and how to do it and the consequence or the return of giving, we will not be pushed, we will not be coerced, be begged or treat before we give. Giving is very, very, very important. And the Bible says in the book of Genesis chapter 8 verse 22, Genesis 8:22 says, as earth remaineth, seed time and harvest time shall not cease. Seed time and harvest time shall not cease. That means as long as we are living, seed time and harvest time shall not cease. Giving. In the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 11, if we read it from verse 1 down to verse 5, but let's just take verse 1 alone. Verse 1 says, cast your bread upon the water, because you are going to see it after many days. Cast your bread upon the water, because you are going to receive it back after many days. So anybody that is engaged in covenant must have it behind his mind that he's going to be a giver, because it takes God to give his only begotten son. So when God, who is the initiator or father of covenant or covenantor, give his only begotten son, then anybody engaging in covenant must ready to give. Once again, I want you to stay tuned as we come back in the other episode. I remain Oluwarotimi Peter from Reality Global Network. God bless you. Amen.